If you follow me on Instagram, you already know that this is not my first time biking at Whistler this year. And last time I was up here, it was literally snowing. In June. Oh right, and Megan broke her collarbone.
Megan, you look good.
You get it on camera?
Yeah, we'll get to all that in a second.
Welcome to Whistler in summer.
Like something out of a dream, I returned to Whistler to find the world's most coveted jumps. And dude, without the sin of brake bumps, Aline is something like this.
Drop Isaiah!
All right. Let's rewind to before my first day at Whistler, and then we'll get back to the jumps at Aline. I promise. I literally promise. It's not clickbait. So my friends Eli and Megan were headed up to Bellingham, where I live, in preparation for our journey to Whistler. Once at Whistler, we decided to make a plan for the day. We'd ride our favorite blues in the morning, and then head over to Creekside for lunch, and on our way back over to the front side, we'd hit Freight Train, A-Line, and all our favorite black runs. And what better way to start the trip than with a lap on Crank It Up.
Just you and I, we can be together. That's life. If we had more time, we can live forever. Just you and I, we can be together. That's life. We can play like children play. We can say like children say. Just you and I, having up the time. We can wise when we grow old. Get slow when we grow old. Just you and I, having up the time. Do you know? Here we go.
Thank you.
If we have more time, we can live forever. Just you and I, we can be together. That's life. If we have more time, we can live forever. Just you and I, we can be together. That's life. We can ride like children ride. We can tie like children tie. Just you and I. Having up the time, make a plan for when we old. Reminisce when we get old. Just you and I. Having up the time. Do you know? Here we go. That's life.
Sticking with our plan from earlier, we did a few more blues before we headed to Creekside for lunch. To get to Creekside, you have to go to the top of Whistler, which we found to be dumping snow
This is crazy, dude.
in June. Look, I'm gonna be honest, guys, we did a few laps in the snow and it was super fun, but this video isn't about riding the snow, it's about A-Line. I'm gonna put out another video in about a week about riding in the snow in Whistler, and it will be clips from this day, but I wanna get back to A-Line, because that's the real reason I made this video. We rode berms all the way down to Creekside to enjoy some lunch. Post-lunch plan was to take Freight Train over to the very freshly built A-Line and finally get some airtime. We could not have been more excited. Well, that's all until Megan took a crash.
Okay, I just got word from two riders that Megan got hurt on that wood drop on Freight Train. I just hiked back to the top just in case they were talking about that first drop. But now I'm gonna ride down and try and find them. They said they were calling ski patrol, well, bike patrol, I guess. Yo! I heard you guys called ski patrol.
Yeah,
You okay, Megan?
I feel not great.
Head get rocked a little bit?
Head,
Uh-oh.
collarbone.
Uh-oh. Okay. I'm gonna stand up here in case people are coming.
Okay.
I don't want anybody to run you over.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry about that, Megan. Hey, ride her down. Ride her down after the bridge.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry.
No worries. You're good. You'll see them. They're right on your right. You're good to go through.
Is he okay or?
Yeah, ski patrol just got here. Okay. Yeah, thank you.
One bad landing off the freight train wood drop meant Megan got to take a ride in bike patrols side by
The
side.
GoPro to you this run.
Must not have happened.
Yeah.
Megan, really quick, what are the 3 words I told you?
Bike tree elephant.
There we go. Nice.
Which only left Eli and I to follow bike patrol to the Whistler Medical
We'll
Clinic.
follow you, Mr. Patrolman.
What ensued was one of the best tows I've ever gotten down freight train. I'll put the full run in that riding Whistler in the snow video, but it was awesome getting a tow from somebody who rides these trails literally every day.
Nice, dude. You were ripping. Sick.
After what happened to Megan, we decided to head back to the States, but I knew I'd be back soon for another shot at freshly built Aline. 2 weeks later, I gathered my friends Isaiah and Max.
Shut up, Mr. Tawes.
And we headed back up to Whistler, but this time with one main goal, and that was to ride Aline.
Road dogs are built for sleeping in. I've been up since 4 a.m. At your worst, you're better than my better day. There ain't been no sun in LA since you moved out of Sarah's place. I love your mother's stories about you as a kid. I heard you scored a job in the East Village. Well, working for some folks who don't know your name. Well, ain't you gonna miss all them wasted days? We sit around drinking out of Sarah's place.
Just like last time, we had to hit some warm-up laps before we jumped straight into Aline. And of course, Crank It Up was on that list, but one of the shining stars actually was a new trail called Shiny Mouse that started off with this beautiful Loma.
You good? Woo! On your left here, buddy. Thanks, boss.
Plane tickets have got awfully expensive.
Whoa!
But
Yo!
for the price of a
I got
gift.
bucked.
What happened?
Dude, I just couldn't see with these dark lenses,
Yeah.
and I hit a hole and just...
You see, Aline is one of the most ridden trails at Whistler, and so normally there are tons of brake bumps and holes in the berms all along the run. But we were up here so early that this really didn't exist yet.
There it is.
What?
There it is. A-line. Soon.
And so I finally got to ride Aline without all the brake bumps.
That was so sick.
That shit was round!
Yeah, dude.
You're fucking ripping!
We're surrounded by debris of the past, and it's too late to cause a change in the tides. So we
That shit was round!
Yeah, dude.
You're fucking ripping!
Sorry about the drop. I forgot to warn you that was coming.
Oh, you're good. Those people laughed and I was like, oh shit.
Looking back at me, I see that I never really got it right. I never stopped to think of you. I'm always wrapped up in things I cannot win. You are the antidote that gets me by. Something strong like a drug that gets me. What I really meant to say is I'm sorry for the way I am. I never meant to be so cold. Never meant to be so cold. I really meant to say is I'm sorry for.
For the remainder of the day, we ended up mixing in some tech trails with some A-line laps, all before my camera ended up dying. Riding a freshly built A-line is like something out of a dream, especially now that Crankworks has happened and A-line, I'm sure, is absolutely throttled. Doing this has been one of my dreams for a long time, and I just feel very fortunate that I have a schedule that allows me to do spontaneous things like this. As per usual, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you guys in the next one.
Plane tickets have gotten awfully expensive, but I got mine for the price of a Gibson.